and beating everyone.
Vandeweghe looks inside, now goes on a drive, takes it to the hoop on a floater, no, and an easy rebound for Moses. Double M 5th in the league in rebounding. Barkley almost missed a chance, but he made sure as he jammed it. Charles scores for the first time. Sixers lead it 13-9.
He's taking the ball right to the basket, and with big results, as he has 14 in the game already.
So he's the big scorer right now as the Sixers take their second 4-point lead. We have a half minute to play. Blocked by Barkley, but it goes out of bounds, or does it? No, he saves it in. A nice play by Charles. He gave up his body for that one. He wound up in the third row. Nice play by Barkley.
The Sixers are really spunky tonight here, Andy.
Aren't they? Well, they've played good basketball lately, and they know they've got a couple of off days coming up to let the wounds heal, so they're really letting it all hang out. Charles Barkley fouled by Drexler. And that'll put the Blazers in the penalty. It's remarkable that they would go in the penalty ahead of the Sixers tonight. 3 seconds left in the opening quarter, and free throws for Barkley, a 70%er.
And it was really funny today at shoot-around. I came over with the team, and they were practicing, and in came a young lady with an Eastern Onion singing telegram for Maurice Cheeks, probably the shyest guy on the team, and I thought Maurice was going to crawl into a hole trying to get out of here. It was really neat. The guys really enjoyed it on the team.
Yeah. A pair for Charles. He has 6 points. Interception by Vandeweghe, giving Drexler this outside try no good. No harm done as Julius gets the rebound. Wood across the baseline to Barkley, who slams it.
Oh, nice wraparound bounce pass. Leon Wood to Charles, and Charles finally getting inside a little bit. What is that, 8 points for Charles in the ball game?
37-33, the Sixers have never been down by more than a point. Kenny Johnson. Looks like the Blazers are building a good young team. They're, for the most part, no names as far as Eastern is concerned, but this looks like a budding young team.
Well, it is. You've got Drexler, who's a very young player. You've got Terry Porter. You've got Bowie, who's young. Here he goes left again.
Whoa, what a play by Barkley, a power move. And it's 39-37 after the Sixers led by 6 at the end of the quarter.
Portland trapping defensively. The Sixers throwing over the top to the baseline. Need to get someone in the middle so they can attack.
Here's Doc at the baseline. Bank shot, no. Barkley tips at it, won't go, but Julius runs it down. That was intended for Clement Johnson coming across the middle. Barkley dives over the first row to try to save the ball.
Well, Charles is... That's 2 high hurdles he's leaped now early in the game to go into the crowd. That time to no avail. The first time he made a nice play.
Drexler. He has 14 points, 10 of them, or 12 of them here in this quarter.
Well, he's a gifted athlete, Andy. You look at his body. He's got an upper body strength, great legs.
Sedell freed from the baseline. No. Barkley's rebound, puts it on the floor, knocked away. Fair knockoff. No foul. 3-on-3 break. Paxson on Bobby Jones. No. Sedell free. 9 seconds left in the quarter. Barkley reach around. Good, and he's fouled. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Sixers have a heck of a chance of leading it here at halftime.
What's the deal there on the break? He dishes to Charles. Charles taking it to the other side with the foul, and a nice shot, and Charles showing his pleasure there. Little Boris Becker shuffle.
Caldwell Jones on the personal, his first, but the Blazers are in the penalty. Doc on the circle now makes the pass to Bobby Jones. Moses moves on Bowie. Tried to hit the glass. Stolen by Doc. Caught the outlet pass. Feeds inside to Barkley. Charles is fouled. Sixers have been taking it right to the hoop tonight, and Bowie is calling the foul, and that's number 4 on him.
Julius with a nice steal, then a little wraparound no-look pass to Charles. Charles trying to muscle to the basket. Bowie with the foul.
So 4 on Bowie.
Well, that'll be a factor.
And Charles to the line. First half tonight, Barkley 3 out of 3. Blazers in Philadelphia to play the Sixers on Wednesday, February 19th. The Sixers have swept this series 2 games to none each of the last 2 years. And they lead it here by 5, 65-60, 2 minutes into the third quarter. Asked Jack Ramsey what message he wanted to send back home to Philadelphia, and he said, well, tell him I don't miss Scrapple a bit. Poked away by Moses. across midcourt. Thompson was able to scramble back and pick it up. Here's a steal by Barkley. Knocked it right away from Bowie. Oh, over the shoulder. He's trying out for the slam dunk contest. Julius, being overplayed, sees an opportunity to dash the baseline. No. Barkley follow. Yes, and he's fouled. And look at Charles. He's got the spirit gone. He's scoring, and he's also the cheerleader.
And that's also going to be the 5th foul on Sam Bowie.
That is correct, and second foul of the quarter on the Blazers. So they'll get him out of there right now, and the guy coming in is 00, Kenny Johnson out of Michigan State to come on.
Kenny Johnson actually started his career at Southern Cal, then transferred to Michigan State. Has played very well in the first period, or the first half, as he had, 6 points off the bench?
And Sam Bowie started his career at Lebanon High School in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. All right, it's 72-67, the Sixers. 20 points tonight for Barkley. Another good ball game for Charles, coming off a triple-double. Now, they're going to call goaltending on that, and that's too bad because that shot was not going to go.
I don't know if that ball was going to hit the rim. See if this is going to be short. Do you think this is going to be short?
Of course. So the Blazers lead it by 2 for the first time tonight, 76-74, as they hang up the Sixers number with 5:47 left to play third quarter.
Well, those scores off free throws like that, missed free throws, will break your back.
A floater by Moses. Thompson got a hand on it. Barkley scores. That's 24 for Charles as he runs away with it. Thompson was a #1 choice in the league back in 78.
That was some team in Minnesota.
Yeah. McHale was on that team.
I think Ray Williams, was he around then, or was that after him?
I think after. You know, Thompson says he used to outplay McHale all the time. He said, but he was just a kid then.
Was Penn Tucker on that team?
I think he was. Vandeweghe misses. He missed only one shot in the first half. Here's Sedales. Pitch to Barkley. Charles rumbles inside and scores. 26 for Barkley. And the Sixers lead at 80-79. 7 minutes remaining in the game, and the Blazers have never led by more than 2 tonight, and they had that lead only one time.
Sam Bowie now playing Charles Barkley. I'm sure the Sixers would like to get the ball to Charles, maybe draw that 6th foul on Bowie, clear out for him and see if he can take it to the hoop. And Charles wants to settle for a jumper and knocks it down.
How about that? He won't draw the foul that way, but he did get the hoop, and that's 28 for Barkley tonight. Drexler with 23 points, matching the 23 he had against San Antonio on Monday. He had 15 rebounds and 11 assists in that game. Barkley rumbles. No, but there's a foul. Barkley will go to the line. Thompson fouled him.
Charles, he's unbelievable. Here he is playing to the crowd. It's a 3-point game. 2 minutes and 44 seconds to go. He gets great penetration from Cheeks, and he's going to take it to the hole. Be fouled by Michael Thompson. Now, the Blazers had trouble hitting their fouls in the first half. All of a sudden, here at crunch time, the Sixers have missed a few key shots. I think Maurice Cheeks made a smart move. He went over to Charles and said, hey, settle down now. It's a 3-point game. Knock that second one in, and he did. Charles, a man they're going to go to against Thompson. He's going to take it to the middle.
Foul. He was fouled. You know, that time, Charles shooting on the way down like he so often does helped him out.
And you know what it looked like at the last minute? He looked like he was going to get his shot blocked, and he was going to pass the ball. Let's watch it. He's going to hang, like you said, and then at the last moment, it's like, I'm going to pass this ball because I'm going to get it blocked. That was a good call. That was on the wrist.
Yeah. We got a 20-second timeout here, Doug. So Charles moving into the free throw line here, and he will have a chance to tie it. All the Sixers have played great basketball on the road. Let's face it, we were figuring out tonight, only 4 teams have winning records on the road in the NBA, and the Sixers are one of them.
That's right, and one of the teams is Milwaukee, and they're exactly 500.
Right. How about, Houston still continues to be the most unusual team, winning all those home games, but then having trouble on the road.
I'm sure Matt Gukas does not mind Maurice taking that jumper, but in that situation, you'd like to be able to get the ball inside, put the onus on the officials to make a call one way or the other.
Now let's see what here's a steal by Barkley. Charles picks it off, rumbles on in. Boom, the Sixers have the lead.
Oh, minute to go, Sixers 2-point lead. Can their defense hold up strong?